Hello guys, in this video we have to learn about how to add MUI components in the React. So we have to take an command prompt and type cd and press enter, then enter user. In that we have find the user. In that type mkdir space hello react, then hello react 3, then press enter. Here is the line exist, and then again we have to type cd space hello react 3, then press enter. We got this, and then we have to again type mkdir space hello world hello MUI, then press enter. Then we have got this command, and in that we can also type as cd space hello MUI, then press enter. Then next we have to type npx space create react app hello world. Hello world 3, then press enter. Here it will take a time to creating a React app and to installing the packages. Here we can see the installing packages. It takes a couple minutes of time to install all the packages, that is React, React.com, and React scripts and React templates. It will take some time to install all the packages. Here the package is installed and we get the message like happy hacking. This means the MUI package is completely installed. Then go to the file explorer and go to the Windows C, the CC. In that here we have found the user file. So press the user file, and here we have the another folder. In that the user, in that hello MUI is created here, and hello react here hello MUI is created. Then press this folder, and we have seen these packages are installed. This is the folder hello world 3. So open VS Code. Here we have to see that the hello world 3 is seen here. Then we have to open the folder, that is hello world 3. In that hello MUI. So press hello world 3, select this folder. In this PC, go to user. In that user, then hello world 3 hello MUI, it is a folder to select the folder, and here we can see the hello world 3 folder. In that the node modules are installed. These are the node modules. So then open file. For that we have to go to source, and we have to open it. In that app.js, here it is the default program or the code which is present in the app.js. So next we have to follow the further steps. So the next step is, here is the node modules which are present in that. Here are the some more extra for public files and source files. These are the files and folders which is present at the VS Code. So here it is the default app.js code, and go to terminal, take a new terminal, and here it arises the terminals. In that it will already, it's pre-printed that the hello MUI or hello world 3. In that terminal we have to type npm start, so that we have to run that code. In the terminal part, press enter. Here we can get an output like hello world react. Yes, here is the output. So we can see here the React app will run here. So press on learn React. Here we can get this MUI component which is previously shown. Yes, here is the output of the React component. And go to VS Code. Then remove the unnecessary files which are present in that. So we have to select this entire code and paste it in ChatGPT to extract the next steps. Go to ChatGPT and paste the code which we have copied in the VS Code, and below that code we have to type in the ChatGPT like we have completed this and give us another component file with React button in it and rendering it. app.js. With path of newly created component. So press enter. So here we can find the result as a button component.js. Here is the source folder, src folder, and here the code is given in the ChatGPT. Here we have the button component.js. So here for copying this, and we have to create a file in the source as button component.js. So press enter. Here the file is created as a button component.js in the source. Yes, here the file is created, and copy the code which is given in the chat GPT and paste it in the VS Code. So the code is copied and paste it, and then go to app.js and remove the unnecessary file which is present in the app.js. Then so we have to add the one more line in the app.js, in that the line 3 import button component, so which we are installed, which we are done with the previous using chat gpt. So we have, once we have to import that, and in below the header class name we have to add the specific name of that component which is present at the top, that is the button component. So type button component, button component space bar, and it's closed, and save this two files, that is app.js and button component, and go to the terminal part. Then press npm start to run this code. Here we got the icon, click it and press OK. So this is the one component that we have installed. Here the click me is shown in the code. So like that way we have to add MUI components. This is the website of MUI. Here discover the core and press material UI. Press on get started. Here is the overview installation. These are the further processes. In that we have to see the material components. Here we have button groups. These are the components which are present in that. Here is the switch, label, size. These are all are the components in the different characters which are present in the MUI materials. So for that we have to add one by one components to the React code by using this given code here. So we have to add one more component to the VS code. So adding mybutton.js, here is the code I have already copied here, and I have saved this code. So we have to install the material for the code. So we have seen that here this we have find out some error by solving these errors. So we have to solve this error. Here we have installed, yes, here we have installed that packages. So we have to add some more components one by one to the React app. So we have to add step by step. So for that we have to install MUI material, which we have to paste it here the command and run the command. While running the command, it will install the packages. Yes, here we have installed packages. So next we have to install the font source. It is another package, yes, which we have run, and we have installed that packages, which is npm audit. So adding one more package, that is MUI icons. So here the MUI icon package is installed. Then adding in another package which are present in the MUI. So in that we have seen here the my button.js and button components are seen in the source folder. Next, here is the mybutton.js. It is the file which it is present that. So we have to run this. So which is present in that. Here is the given code which is copied and pasted here. It is the MUI material which is mainly important in the MUI materials, which is very highlighted thing, which and it is the basic step to install the material of button component. Here is the button component is the main component which we have shown in the MUI. So we have to first add the mybutton.js, that is button folder which is created mybutton.js. So it is in the source. So we have also have the index.js, app.text.js and app.js, app.css and report web details and the setup test, and these are the files which are present in the source. And here we have also the button component, that is we have already done that. Here the click me is written here, which is run by the command npm start. Here in this source we have to create another folder, that is component, which is present at the MUI website. Here it is the component is the another folder which is present under the source. In that folder we have to add one more file, that is input. We have to add one more folder in that component folder, that is inputs. Inputs is the folder which is present at the folder component. That folder component is present on the source folder. So in that components of the input, we have to add the basic button.js. It is the file which is created under the components of input. So we have to copy that and paste it here. Copy that code and paste here. Here is the basic button. In that, so basic button.js is the another file which is created in the components per input. So we have to paste that code from the material UI. Here is the code which is present, and go to app.js and import the basic button. Import basic buttons from the components of the input and add the highlighter header. In that, press basic buttons. Here we can see. So save this code and save the basic button code. Saving these two codes and run the command. Go to file and save basic buttons and go to app.js and save this file, and here it is saved. Go to terminal part and we have to run this code. Then for running this code, we have to type npm space start. npm plus space start. npm space start, press enter. Yeah, it will show like this, and press Y. So we are adding the components which are present. One by one, we have to add all the components in the button.js, like that. All the components we have to add, and we by adding all the components, this is the space break that we have to given for the code, and br is the space breaker. And go to file and save this file. For adding more components or the more material UIs, so we have to creating further folders and the further files for that. So go to the components folder. In that, the input components, create another file, that is checkboxes.js, and press enter. Here is the code which we have copied and pasted in the checkboxes. Here is the another component, that is checkbox. For that, in that, go to the app.js and import the checkbox. First, we have to type the check boxes. Check boxes. Here it is an imported. The checkbox is imported in the line. So save this code and save this file also. So for that we have to add some more items or some more materials which are present in that website. So we have saved. Here it is compiling. Yes, it compiled is get successful. The compiled gets successful. Then go to checkboxes and save this code also. So by saving this, it will compile and get successful, and it is compiled successfully. So then add one more file to the components, that is data data display. Here it is an one more component which we have to add. In that folder create all the further files. Simple dialog.js, it is the file which is created. Here we have to add. I added all the components which are present in that. Here we have added all the components which are present on the MUI. So here we can add. Here we can add that check. That is simple dialogues. It is a simple dialog box. We have to import that. Import simple dialog. Here yes is the caps, so for that we have to type again the simple dialog. I have imported the simple dialog demo. It is not, we have to add the simple dialog, so for that we have to save this file simple dialog, and here we have also saved the app.js. Go to file and save this file, and go to app.js and import that and save this file. It will get compiling. Creating a folder that is simple dialog.js. Copy the code and paste it here. So save that file. Here we got an error, so by solving this error, so we got an error, so solve this error. So compiled, and it save this file. It will compiling and it will get compiled successfully. here Here we can see all the components I have imported here, and like a toggle button, reacting.js, health rating box.js, and playground speeds. Here these are the more elements which are present in that. I have imported all the files which is present in this. Here we can see all the files which is present in the different folders, in the data display, in the avatar, in the badge, and in the icon, in the table, feedback, input, and these are all checkbox, layouts, toggle button, navigation. These are all are the different types of components of the folders which is present in that website. So I have all imported all the files and the components and pasted here within the VS Code, and I have run all the commands which is present in that. So here here is the app.js. So we can see the output. Yes, this is the output. Click me. It is text, config, and outline. Here is the button. Two enables and two disables, and the selected user Gmail ID, username.gmail.com or user2@gmail.com as your add account. Here is the setup. We can add the account. Here is the next source. It is RTC, which is source of the OO. The next one is the index or the message box notification, and here it is the table with the food calories and fats and grabs of the proteins which is present in that. Here it is the empty dialog box which is includes the recent favorites and the nearby locations. Here is the different types of oceans that is presented in the digital ocean, like a MUI component, and it is the left, right, and it is the left, and when press right it will show the right side, and in the top, when we press the top it will show the top box, and when we show the bottom, and it will show the bottom. Here is the accordions of 1 and 2. We can add, or we have to minimize that. So by expanding the default, it is an header file which is created here. It is another evaluation table which is present in the form, and it is the hidden which is present. It is hide or not. It is a plus point which is present. We have to hide, or we have to release. Here is the up, and it is the right, and it is the down, and it is the left button which we have seen in the plus dip, and it is the another box. It is the rating grades which we have to rate this, and it is the all of the rating grades. And the next one is the BI and UI. Some more components are, some of them are repeated, so I can show this. And click me, and it is a button box, and it is selected box, and it is here, it's a generated copy and cut, copy, paste, and another some more list is share, a message, and inbox, and star rating, left, right, and top, bottom. So we can added these also. Here the label, and it is required elements are in the elements in the two-dimensional or the three-dimensional structures. Here we can generate the information that actions of the successful events which are being created for the nesting of the list items. For nested list items, we can also add the React components in the same bar or the same list which is presented on the below, which is labeled required, and it is the default table. It is the color componented message boxes, and we have to add the increases the message and decreases the notifications. We can on, off, and off. These are the another subtitles on components which is ringing, and we have added the for more tables, and the lizard which is present on that. It is logout, login, photos, and photos ID here which is present in that.